Hi everybody, this is Virgo reading for October 2020. This is a love reading for the month of October 2020, and this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with everybody. So please take the positives and leave the negatives. And cross watchers, you guys are also welcome. And guys, this is a new channel, so I would really appreciate your help. Please subscribe, like, share, and you can also follow me now in Instagram and in Facebook. All the information is given below in the description box. Now those who have already subscribed, thank you so much, I really appreciate it. And guys, as I told you, this is a general reading, so energies can be vice versa, so keep that on mind. All right, now Virgo, messages for Virgo, messages for Virgo, love messages for Virgo. Goddess of the moon and the sun. You have the moon and the sun. So this card clearly talks about your intuition. So it means that your intuition is on point here. You might be getting the divine download here. Alright, you might feel that you are getting all the information you need here. Now we have the sun here, which means that again illumination, abundance, and I really feel that there is new beginnings here for you guys. So you might meet somebody new. We have the second chakra here. So this can also mean passion, right? Desires, passion, abundance here. So looks like something new, looks like a new offer coming towards you. Yeah, looks like a journey. You're moving towards something more valuable in life. This might be a spiritual journey as well. So I really feel that you might be relocating, or there is some kind of journey. This might be a spiritual journey, understanding what you have, what your desires are, what your passion is. So you're moving towards a new beginning here, which brings some kind of valuable thing in your life, maybe a relationship, more valuable spiritual relationship in your life here. Now, okay, we have Buddha here. This is all about being still and understanding things. This is more of an awakening card here, a spiritual card here. And then we have Bhuvaneshwari. She is a protector of the universe. So it clearly says that you are being protected by the divine and the creator. So this is the time for you, your creative self, to bring some kind of changes into your life. So you clearly asking you to go with the flow of your thoughts and bring about some kind of changes into your life here. This card. Okay, this is all about cutting off those sexual energy and moving towards more spiritual energy. This is all about letting go of unwanted things in your life, cutting it off, and realizing what you really want to do in life. So this is all about creating something new, cutting off unwanted things, and moving towards Satya, the truth. So realizing truth is all about October for you guys. Alright, this might be something you already had in your life, or some kind of a relationship you need an awakening here, and you need to cut off those negative thoughts, negative attitude, and realize the truth. Yeah, this is huge awakening here. I love this card. This is a beautiful card here. Satya means the truth here. So you are in a journey towards truth here. Alright, now emotions are running high, super moon. So you are feeling for somebody, or you have some kind of, are you in love with somebody and you're not telling them? I really feel that this is under the surface kind of an energy. End of a tough cycle approaches. So I really feel that this might be putting you in a spot kind of an energy. Full moon in Capricorn. I really feel that you might be addicted to something, or you might be going through some kind of an addiction, and that cycle is going to end. So this is all about realization. You are being protected. There is new creation here. You might be creating something new here, right? And you are letting go of unwanted things, and you're moving towards triumph, truth, acceptance. This can be also about accepting what you really are, what you really want in life. Okay, looks like a spiritual journey to me, guys. Now, what's that? Adjustments are required. So I really feel that there are adjustments required in this current situation. Third quarter moon, and a time for healing. So you are going through healing here. There is an awakening after the healing as well. So yes, excuse me. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. So I really feel that whatever you're going through is coming to an end. This addiction, this negative thoughts are coming to an end, and there is something new. You're creating something new here. But I really feel that you have that creative, passionate awakening here. All right, I really feel that you are awakening to somebody who you feel that there might be some kind of adjustments needed in this relationship, or is it this person you are thinking about. So I really feel that you're moving towards more stable energy, but I really feel that you're confused at the moment. But when things I really feel that things will fall into place. All It's all about you. Without inner healing you can't move forward. So take time, be with yourself, heal your past wounds, right? Get some clarity and then move forward. Alright, let's get more messages out for Virgo. Tarot messages, please. Messages for Virgo for October 2020 in love. Love messages for Virgo, please. What are the messages for Virgo? Messages for Virgo, please. What are the messages for Virgo? Messages for Virgo for October 2020. Give me a minute, please. Alright, the first card is the Three of Cups. There is reconciliation here, or coming together of people. This might be an ex, this might be even a third party situation. So this might be a coming together of people from your past here. So there is somebody coming from your past. I did a reading few weeks back, I guess, regarding this. I feel that there is somebody trying to come towards you, but your hard exterior or your attitude is making them pull back. So realize that your power is something which can be doing good to you and others, and if it's not good, it will affect the others as well. So do good to yourself and others. All right, now we have Ace of Cups. This might be somebody coming back for a new beginning in life, in your love life. All right, this is Ace of Cups, true happiness. This might be also divine intervening into your life, bringing that cup of love towards you. This is so much of love. This is true love coming towards you. All right, now we have the Star, which means that there is still hope in a situation, or you might be even thinking about an Aquarius. All right, this is some kind of divine intervention. I really feel that this is being brought to you by the divine. Now, Eight of Pentacles. This definitely requires work because we have adjustments here as well. So I really feel that things are coming into the surface from. I really feel that emotions are running high. I really feel that somebody wants to work things with you here. Somebody is all about bringing you back in their lives, or vice versa. Yes, please. The Lord. Somebody is taking charge of a situation, and this is the center of our reading. So, which means that this is all about the Emperor. Somebody is being very stubborn, right? Somebody is being the leader. Somebody is trying to be the authoritative person in your life, or you are being steady in your life here as well. Aries energy. I really feel that it can be also about you taking a stand in your life. You know what you want and you're not budging, right? Now, Six of Swords. This means that moving on, there is travel or there is journey here. You might be physically moving towards somebody, or this might be you moving towards better opportunities here with the Six of Swords here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Or you might even feel that somebody might have already left, right? Somebody has moved on to something better here. Take it as it resonates. Now, messages, please. Messages for Virgo. Okay. Ten of Wands. So somebody is moving towards an ending here. Somebody is moving towards a burden ending here. Ten of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This can be also about you holding on to something from the past which is burdening you, right? Oh, we have the Five of Swords. There was an ending, there was a fight here. There was a huge fight here with this person. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And the Nine of Swords, which is making them or you lost in their own thoughts. Or I really feel that there is somebody having that nightmares, unable to sleep kind of an energy here. Alright, somebody is still thinking about you, or you might be still thinking about the situation, what has ended. So I really feel that you are taking control of the situation of this fight, or you initiated this fight, or you want to bring that clarity into this situation. I feel that you are taking a stand regarding this fight here. Okay, that's what I feel. So you might have hurt somebody, or there was some kind of fight which happened, which has put you both in a place of anxiety, pain, and sadness here. Now, the Princess of Pentacles, this is somebody bringing that stability back into your life. This might be you offering some kind of stability into a situation. This is a young energy, right? This is kind of new beginnings with this person. You want a new beginning which brings some kind of steadiness in the future. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that's your energy. And with this, Princess of Pentacles is going to be a very slow moving energy. Anyways, let's see. Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups? Yeah, clarify the Three of Cups, please. Three of Cups, please. Why is the Three of Cups here? Clarify the Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here? Clarify the Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here? Clarify the Three of Cups for Virgo. Why is the Three of Cups here? This is somebody coming back into your life. You might be meeting them, or there's some kind of celebration, or you have a reconciliation here with the person of the past. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, may or may not be. So this person coming into your life brings changes here. There are changes here, and there is reconciliation. So I really feel that things are constantly moving. Oh, the sun is here. The wheel and the sun. So I really feel that this change is bringing so much of happiness into your life. Wow, okay. Leo energy. I'm getting Leo energy in Cancer. Now let's see. Ace of Cups. New beginnings in love. Okay. Ten of Swords. Okay. With the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Cups, I really feel that this is a new beginning here. This might be, you might have had a huge ending, huge fight with this person. There was somebody might have cheated on somebody. There was an ending here, huge fight, huge clash here. And then we have the Queen of Wands here. So this person, I really feel that this is a past person coming into your life, bringing that happiness back into your life. And I really feel that you want to start fresh again, because you might feel that this is the one person who you can feel like who's very playful, very passionate. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. So I feel that they're very passionate, and you might feel that they are the one. I really feel that they might be very determined, very passionate here, alright? A more mature energy here. Now I saw the Three of Wands here. I really feel that you might want to start on a new journey with this person. Now why is the Star here? Clarify the Star. Why is the Star here? Okay, why is the Star here? Clarify the Star, please. Why is the Star here? Clarify the Star, please. Why is the Star here? Yeah. You're hoping for a fresh start with this person, or you're taking a leap of faith into a situation here with an Aquarius here. I really feel that you're hoping for a better beginning, or you want to start a new journey with this person here with the Star, okay? You're not expecting anything. You're keeping an open mind about it, and you want to have a fresh start with this person, but you're not putting much of expectations into it. You might be like starting on a journey, but it's like hoping for a better situation than before, most probably. Why is the Fool here with the Star? Why is the Fool here with the Star? Two of Cups and the Page of Wands here. Alright, so there is a passionate messages coming towards you. There is passionate communication here, bringing that togetherness or partnership back into your life. Two of Cups is all about partnership, coming together of two people, two soulmates. So you might feel that you want to move towards this more. I feel that you recognize them as your soulmate, or you might feel that this is the correct person for you. This is the right match for you. And I really feel that you might be texting them. I don't know why I got that. There is messages being exchanged here, passionate messages being exchanged here. Alright, yeah, moving towards the Ten of Cups here. You want stability in love with this person here. Now, Eight of Pentacles here. Ten of Cups is happily ever after card. So I really want that you want a huge stability in love here, alright? That's what you expect, and that's what you want here. Now, Eight of Pentacles. So somebody is ready to put work on it. I really feel that it might be you. Ready to put work and effort into the situation with the Eight of Pentacles. What you need, what you require is the equal give and take situation with the Six of Pentacles here. And the Nine of Swords. This might not be equally sitting with them because they might feel that expectations are huge. You might be expecting a lot from them, which is putting them in an anxiety situation here with the Nine of Swords here. Why is the Six of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords here? So this is putting them in a place of anxiety. Your expectations are putting them in a place of anxiety, right? Nine of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Yes, please. So you want a commitment with this person, Taurus energy. I do feel that this might be you asking them for a commitment or moving forward and taking things more steadily here. And I really feel that they might not be sure about it, right? Now, the Lord here. Emperor energy. Why is the Emperor here? Aries energy. So then you need, what you need is stability here, or you are taking charge of a situation here with the Lord. Why is the Emperor here? Clarify the Lord. I really feel that you're being very assertive here. I really feel that you are the one who's putting so much pressure on this person. So there are messages. I really feel that you might be texting them, bring that stability, or you want that stability in this. I really feel that you might be even addicted to this person, or you might be in a place where you're addicted to something. You might feel that they are, or you might be texting them, which brings some kind of this might be sexual text being exchanged. There's lust here. I really feel that you may be texting them and asserting that you are attached to them in a way which like it's like being a habit of some sort or something. There is so much of attraction here. I can feel that energy here, so much of attachment here, but I really feel that you might be not telling them exactly how you want. Yeah, bringing stress in a situation, which means that you're putting so much of stress on them. I really feel that your communication is key. You need to pick your words wisely, guys. And with with this thing coming towards you, you're going so much heavy on them, and I really feel that they are feeling that heat here, and that they might be moving on. Six of Swords, but you might feel that with all this heavy exchange of messages, they might be deciding to move on from you. The Six of Swords here. They are moving towards more stable energy with the Nine of Pentacles, or what they want is stability here in love. And I really feel that they may be in a place of deep healing here with the King of Cups here, which means that I really feel that they will need some kind of stability in love here, right? And this might be a huge wake up call for you. Let's see. Ten of Wands. Clarify the Ten of Wands, please. Huge burdening energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You might be holding on to this person, this energy, bringing your energy down, bringing so much of burden into your life. I really feel that it's time for you to put it down, right? Start on something new. It looks like an ending of a cycle of a heavy burden energy here, alright? Ten of Wands. Clarify the Ten of Wands, please. Ending of a huge cycle, which means that there is a starting of another. So the situation is putting so much of burden on you, and you have decided to end it here with the World card here. Ten of Wands and the World, please. Clarify the Ten of Wands and the World. Ten of Wands and the World card, please. Clarify the Ten of Wands and the World. Clarify the Ten of Wands and the World. Clarify the Ten of Wands and the World. That's it. Why is the Ten of Wands and the World here? Clarify the Ten of Wands and the World. I just feel that you might be starting onto something new, guys. I don't know if it's going to be with this person or somebody new. Let's see. Five of Swords. I'm not getting any more energy from there. Alright, Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here? There was a huge fight here. Alright, it's more of an egoistical fight here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. You're still holding on to that fight here. Alright. You're not ready to let go of this energy. And Queen of Wands. So this is somebody realizing that somebody is cutting you off, or somebody making a decision here, and they are still holding on to you, or they feel that they can't let you go. There is unable to move forward kind of an energy here. So this decision or this fight has put you in a place where you both can't move forward here. Major Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here. All right, Nine of Swords. So there is so much of stress, anxiety, pain here, which is keeping you up at night. Nine of Swords here. Oh, what an energy! Oh my God, Nine of Swords, King of Swords here. So there is a huge decision being made here, and I really feel that you're not. Somebody's going behind their back here. Somebody's not telling them exactly how they feel about the other person here. So somebody is making a decision here to, you know, this decision. I really feel that I feel that you have met your equal match here or somewhere. Maybe that is the reason you're holding on to each other. This might have happened a long time back. Yeah. So there's huge disagreement here, and somebody has been spying on the other person most probably. Yeah. So there is some kind of balance, or you need some kind of balance, Sagittarius energies, or somebody is spying on a Sagittarius here, and strength, Leo. So I feel that somebody is trying to. Okay, what's happening? Alright, somebody is trying to bring that balance into a situation. Somebody is being very strong here, Leo energy, and somebody is moving towards an ending of a cycle with the Ten of Wands here. Okay, starting on a new journey, most probably. Princess of Pentacles. Why is the Princess of Pentacles here? So this is a new offer coming towards you, or you might be offering them an opportunity here to be together. Why is the Princess of Pentacles here? Why is the Princess of Pentacles here? Princess of Pentacles, please. Princess of Pentacles. Princess of Pentacles. Why is the Princess of Pentacles here? Clarify the Princess of Pentacles. Yeah, you want a new opportunity with this person. You want to start on an opportunity, or you might be giving them an offer here of stability. You're being assertive, you're being the leader here, and I really feel that you're offering them stability in this relationship. Okay, you're being strong about it, you're being very vocal about it, and we have the Tower here, realization. But somebody is not sure about it. They can't see things through, because maybe because of your assertive nature, because you're being very heavy on words, most probably. I feel that you have been expressing an equal give and take. You want an relationship, and that's bringing them some kind of stress, because what has happened in the past might be still on their mind. Yeah, there is a new beginning here. You might be taking your time, or the other person might be taking their time and moving on to something new, or you might be moving on to something new, brings a new love offer coming towards you, or you might want to start on something new with this person, a new offer. You might be coming in terms or an agreement with each other, bringing some kind of you might be constantly talking with this person, and for sure, and you might be ready to step on to the horizon, start on a new love relationship with this person. Ace of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, love messages coming towards you. So Page of Cups is a young energy, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh wow, I have no clue what's happening with you guys. So I feel that you want a reconciliation with this person in the past, but it's not working out, or you might be meeting a new person towards the end of October. Take it as it resonates, alright? Oh wow, okay. Pay attention to the red flags, okay? There might be things which you feel that are not adding up. Children might be affecting your love life, which means that. So there is reconciliation. There is reconciliation, and you might feel that this might be your soulmate, because we had the Two of Cups there, and you want to start over with this person. But there is too much of codependency and addictions here. I really feel that you might be a control freak. Somebody is a control freak in this relationship. Somebody is not ready to meet the other person midway. So maybe that is the reason they are pulling away from you. So you need to understand that you need to change your thinking here. Alright? Take it easy for a while if you really want to work this out. Alright? This is your soulmate. I'm for sure this might be your soulmate coming back into your life. Or you might be calling them back into your life because you really miss them, which is bringing some kind of anxiety into your situation. So much of burdening energy here, guys. All right. So I really feel that you need to go through that meditation, right? Self analysis, leaving those negative thoughts behind, and then go for this. All right. So much of so much of cloudiness in your reading, guys. So Virgo, this is your monthly love reading for October 2020. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching, Virgo. Have a great day ahead. Bye bye.